And looks like Night Stalker could be in trouble, but with his BKB he is able to get out just fine. Big stun coming off. Hits Night Stalker, but not going to be enough, as Gent is able to push back the MB4 for a little bit longer. After saying they wanted it to end, they decided to defend a little bit more, forcing MB4 back. Now see Death Prophet getting that Bloodstone. 500 health, 400 mana, 9 HP regen, 200% mana regen, and you start with 6 charges. You gain a charge every time a hero dies within 1,675 range, and each charge gives you extra mana regen per second, reduces gold loss from death by 25, and reduces respawn time by 4 seconds. Bloodstone, extremely expensive item.
Double damage.
But while dead, the bearer continues to receive experience at the death location and gives Vision. Earthshaker now in trouble, overextending, caught out in the open. Omni Knight now next to go down. Beautiful moves by MB4. Again, it's just a dominating performance. Good combination. Looks like Holoyoshi will be able to not. Oh, he does finish off. He has the Gem of True Sight. He's able to finish off Bounty Hunter, no problem. Skeleton King going down right afterwards. Darkseer being the only one up, now running back to base. Middle tower being taken down. Darkseer just chilling. Now under attack. And Darkseer will go down as well. That is it. Oh, and now the Ancient under attack. That is it. Dominating performance by MB4. MB4 is just going to go ahead and finish it. Maybe try and get a few more kills, but really, there's really no point, so just waiting. Down goes Earthshaker one more time, and Omni Knight one more time. And that is it. Good games all around, good games and well played. Radiant victory, Plague Wards everywhere. So that is it for round of 1 for us. Go ahead and go back in. And I can't send a message. Ack. Okay. Well, decline that. We're not going into any game here soon. So, look at the brackets. And this will be updated very shortly. MB4 beating Gent.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, stop. Everybody needs to remember something else.
Get loose with it.
Hey, One Bad Terran, you want to interview the winners?
That's why I asked to come back into the chat room.
Alright, you're here.
And that's what they
You
get.
like that game?
That was a very good game. We have comments in the chat room right now saying that Holoyoshi didn't die once.
He did
Is that
not.
true?
I did
That
not.
is true.
Correct.
Amazing. How did you manage that?
My Night Stalker is awesome.
No, I'm pretty sure it's King of Assists Venomancer over here. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, basically the pick bands, if you were watching the pit bands, it wasn't until about 2/3 of the way through that we noticed that they were picking all melee.
Right.
All melee was wonderful for us. Because that put us in it, and basically a lot of credit goes Yoshi won mid, and I fed, which was our strategy all along.
We did feed.
Well, no, okay, every time I died, it was to trade for a tower. Initially, I traded for towers.
True.
So that's worth it almost always.
Also, there were lots of times, I think 3, but that's a lot to you guys. They came after me, and like, I saw you guys moving towards it, so I was just like, oh, when you're on the road, is a tower, I'll just stick around until they get here, and then we killed like 3 of them. Awesome.
They were baiting us significantly. We were baiting them.
Venomancer.
And Gondar was their ace in the hole, and he was making very bad tower dives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
OBT, I don't know if you saw that one in the middle when he like tried to get me when I was all alone. I just like ran around the tower and he just like kept trying to get me. It was
And
so
I
funny.
charged in.
So funny.
All right. Any questions? Anything else?
Well, there's no questions from chat, but I will mention to whoever was Death Prophet, was that 10?
That was
It
me.
was 10.
Why didn't you ever get a gem of True Sight? Bounty Hunter
Yeah, I
was
suck at it.
assassinating you. I saw at the
we
end of
got
the
it.
game, Yoshi got the gem of True Sight, but you were always out by yourself and getting assassinated by Bounty Hunter consistently. So why didn't
For-
you
That's why you wouldn't get it though on him because he's
Yeah,
dying.
it
It's too
was
much of a
a-
risk factor.
Well, then
A
why not the
gem-
Sentry Wards?
The Sentry Wars, I picked up a set, and this was after. Basically, I was 0-5 and 1 at some point, but every time I died, it was for a tower. But because I died for towers, I was behind. So the only thing I could really do is keep sacrificing myself for pushes, giving gold to the team, and then later on, I was able to recover. But that was my entire plan once I got behind.
Fair enough.
Because they were still letting us push. They did not respond well to the push strat at all. And I think we actually executed it really well, because we didn't pick a real hard carry. We picked a lot of characters that peaked really early in power, and we were between me and Venomancer, we had more push than they could deal with, and they did not respond well at all.
Venomancer and I.
Whatever.
It's actually me. Bitch. Learn your grammar.
Nice. Let me check out this bracket.
Grammar Nazi up in her.
Man, Flo
That
in
was
their
fun.
game really early too.
Yep, it's Flow Gaming and Monster Blood for the first 2 wins right off the bat.
Right on.
So just
I
waiting
just
on the other two.
spanked.
I
Let me
So
see.
gotta
we-
be honest, guys. The more I hear the name Monster Blood, the more I like it.
I know,
too.
right?
Yeah, it's true.
Someone pull
I-
up the bracket. I want to see it.
It's on
Yeah,
my
link it,
stream
please.
right now.
I'll send it to you via chit
Mumble.
chat.
Mumble work.
Chat.
Oh, hold on, I sent to Killing Floor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Spam it.
All right, so we're up against Flow Gamers, and wait,
Not
everyone
yet,
else
not
got.
yet. No.
No.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow at
two-
8.
No, we're not up. We're up against Uzi or Isazuru.
Or yeah. I didn't look at. I think one of those is the Russian team actually, from what I remember.
Look,
A
We can
lot
go
of
look.
buys. Wait, but the
Uh,
thing is, we can talk to the team that wins and maybe play it today, right?
Yes.
It's just a
Yeah, we
deadline.
could.
Yes, you could.
All right.
So if possible, we could actually get all of the tournament done today, potentially.
Potentially. That'd be nice.
I'd like that, and I know the viewers would like that. So we have another question in chat. Why did you guys block at the beginning of the game? Block the creeps.
Okay.
Oh, are you
Uh,
talking about bot lane or?
No. Just
In general.
let 10 answer this.
In general, you want to start off as close to your own tower as possible for safety, and there are also strategies you can implement with pulling creep, where if you let one creep go ahead, that creep will just die. One of your own creep will just die, and the enemy creep will push towards your own tower. This makes it easier for you to farm, harder for them to farm, and easier for you to get denies.
That's what we
And
did
that's
on
that's a
bottom.
massive advantage. It's an advantage that, whilst it seems minor at the very start of the game, can snowball. Dota's kind of a game of small advantages snowballing into victory. I hope that answers it. Here you-
Yeah, that
thought
was
it
a good answer. I think
Pretty much why.
I think the snowballing's actually true in a lot of the esports games, that all these little things can make a big difference at the very end of the game.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. You were OBT. You were watching. How was their warding? How was their supporting? They didn't really pick a lineup for that nonsense. So were they just neglecting it?
Non-existent. They didn't
Yeah.
ward,
Oh,
and
That's what I felt.
they,
Okay,
didn't,
so
they didn't have the town portal scrolls to assist any location like you guys.
So you know what? To sum up, that is the reason we won. That is the
we
entire
won
reason we
because
won.
they were bad.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'll take a win. Fuck
Oh.
you.
I'll take it too.
Yeah, because the most important 200 gold you can spend in a Dota game is wards. It's better than any item. That information keeps you alive and will kill all the, or will get you kills.
Hold on, just so you know, on the record, you hit this match was not played instead of putting in
No,
something.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean? We won.
Because it says we have 2-1 versus...
What? No.
Oh, no, hold on, that's me. That was for the 1v1 tournament. Never mind.
So now we have another question. What is Zeke? How'd you guys find Zeke?
Michael.
That's a good question. I don't
It's
even know.
because
Yeah,
of, I used to play a lot of
Yeah.
StarCraft 2 tournaments on this website.
Yeah, we used to play like
Back in the
they used to
day.
have like
And that's
dailies.
Yoshi answering that question.
They can see in the chat. It flashes our names.
Does it? I mean, is that in...
Yes, he has the mumble window open. So
Oh,
It's
right
all,
on.
okay.
so you guys can see the who's talking right now.
Oh, good.
I just used to play quite a few StarCraft tournaments here, and this is the first week they started posting Dota 2 tournaments, so I decided we should get in on this shit.
We should definitely. And this is probably going to be the only kind of Dota I play. I'm not going to play it like I'm going to play these events with these guys, and then I'm going to study for the MCAT. So that's my plan.
Good plan.
I mean, it's. I don't want to quit playing, but I have to cut
What's...
that.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why they have all these buys.
Because
enough,
people
because
didn't
they
come
only-
in.
How
Can
many
we
teams are
check?
there? 1, 2,
See,
3,
20
4,
teams
5.
registered, but only like 12 of them checked in.
Can we check the Flow Gaming roster? I want to see. I want to just see the box score for their game.
Yeah,
Because I want to see what other people are pulling.
Misery. Oh shit.
1A, 2A, 3A, Pen, Depic, G and K, Bunnies, Ripple, and Paka.
How do you spell bunnies?
B-U-N-N-I-E-S. Like bunnies.
Yeah,
Little bunnies.
10.
It's weird. It's
Wait,
Does it-
do you have a tag before it?
FG
FG.
period.
FG dot bunnies.
FG misery. I assume that's a play on EG misery.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Is it capitalized? I need the caps.
Yeah.
It needs to be exact match.
B
It
is
is
capitalized. FG and B are capitalized for bunnies. So how do you guys compare Dota 2 to League of Legends?
Fuck League of Legends.
Way better.
Dota 2 is much better.
Way
Wait,
better.
one of our earlier analogies that I think it was Transformafor who said that if Dota 2 is chess, then League of Legends is Hungry Hungry Hippos. I think that's a Transformafor.
Can someone find me the match ID? I fail at this thing.
I'm
Dude, you're so
gonna
bad. Just look in your
just look
history.
for.
Alright,
Match
so
ID is 1046702.
Thank you.
So the biggest thing that I can say, because I played League of Legends like a lot before I got my Dota 2 key, is that League of Legends metagame is,
Access to match denied.
it's
Damn
like
it.
very, very stale. Like, you cannot pick a hero champion and do what you want with him. If you don't do like the optimal build and like, it's like, forget it. There's always like a bruiser or somebody who wants to stay in top. There's always a jungler. There's always like a burst caster mid. There's always a ranged AD with a heal bot or aggressive support bot. And like that's like there have been some advancements recently, I guess, where they have like double roam jungle sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. Like it's just the way that the system is set up, where they present new heroes like once a month or twice a month, and like so it's really just like ridiculously hard to balance this shit around so many heroes that come out, week after week. And also, the items actually scale abilities, which means, like, you buy, like, items. And, in Dota 2, items don't ever scale your abilities. They never scale your abilities. They
With the
only scale
exception
your stats.
of Veil of Discord and Ags.
Those are indirect. Well, I guess Axe is direct for one ability and all. And Veil of Discord is indirect because you still have to hit an area. You may not hit everybody. Not all of your abilities are magic damage. So with ability scaling on items, you can like you buy damage, you buy ability damage, and when mana in that game like is absolutely not an issue because like at the end of the game you're talking about that the AP carries have like 2,500 to 3,200 mana. You just like it doesn't even matter. So
What'd you say, Sang?
it's just
Is the
bad.
game over?
Yeah,
Yep.
we won.
Excellent.